And we're going to bring it home now with rapid fire questions. You ready?
Good. Let's go.
Okay, the campaign you were most proud of.
JetBlue out of Exchange Lab. It was life changing, goal changing, and really pushed forward the programmatic promise.
Your favorite movie.
Interstellar.
I could not follow that movie at all. I was poring over the Wikipedia page for like days after trying to
Oh,
piece
you
it
got to
together.
watch it about 20 times, like I have. So,
Okay, all right. So if Hollywood were to make a movie based on your life story, who would you want to play you?
I think someone subtle, like Bradley Cooper or something along those lines. Not too stardom.
All
Something
right.
along those lines.
And if Hollywood were to make this movie based on your life story, what would you call it?
Well, What's Eating Gilbert Grape was already taken, so
Oh
I think
God, okay.
Land the Plane Way, maybe something like that.
I like that. All right, your favorite book.
I think on one side I like Freakonomics and anything written by Dutner or Malcolm Gladwell. On the other side of things, I really really like Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. I know it's a weird thing, but I just
No,
like
it's a
some.
good book. I've read
It's a
that
really,
too.
I always like read it in his voice too.
Yes, you can't not do
You
that.
cannot not read it in his voice, but there's some really good lessons. Again, my favorite quote from that sticks with me is "less impressed, more involved." And
Mm.
again, that's something that even with the BB, that's kind of what we're try to do here.
And also too, that whole chapter dedicated to him wanting to get out of that sort of romantic comedy typecast
Yeah,
that he'd been stuck with. And a lot of people don't
I think it's
realize
brilliant.
I think he was like unemployed for 13 months at that point. And
Yeah, because he wouldn't take these roles. It's
yeah, and his
crazy.
management team was losing their mind because they couldn't get we can't get
Yeah,
commission off of nothing.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Okay, your favorite song.
Country Roads, John Denver.
You know where that comes up in my mind already? Geez, it was the last Kingsman movie.
Yeah, oh yeah,
It
it's
plays
so
a
good.
big
Yeah,
part
yeah,
in that movie, and I've got it
yeah, yeah.
if you go onto Spotify, you can find an a cappella version with Mark Strong singing it.
So when I did a boxing match like 10 years ago. That was my walkout song. It was
Was it
great.
Agency Wars?
It was Agency Wars. Yeah,
Agency Wars, yes,
yeah.
nice. Okay, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would you say?
Be yourself. Be yourself. It works out in the end, I think.
And my signature closing question, if you weren't in media and ad tech, what would you be doing and why?
I'd be owning the Tim Hortons in Rockford, Ontario, which is still my goal long term down the line. Just going back to my country, small town roots and having a bit more of a simplistic life.